Hi everyone. Listen, I've gone off YouTube for a month and I come back saying things like hi everyone. Ooh, let's go again. Welcome people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, my name is Coco and on this channel I mostly speak about perfumes, but hold on. I want to do sit down chit chat videos, yeah? I want to do advice, I want to do vlogs, but you know what? For now, we speak about perfumes, yeah? Yeah. So if anything I just mentioned intrigues you, you could go ahead, click that subscribe button, join the family, help out your girl. It helps me out a lot, thank you so much. Impulse buying, we've all done it, okay? 2 a.m, I should be sleeping. What I'm doing, I'm buying perfumes, okay? And listen, there's no niche here. So if you think there's niche, click out of this video because there's none, okay? I think the most expensive one that's here cost me about maybe 24 pounds. Yeah, Middle Eastern, and we're saving our money, okay? Okay, yes. So, so if you'd like to see what fragrances I bought and my thoughts on them, please continue to watch.
All I know is you smell good. All I know is you smell good. Yeah.
Welcome back my pebbles. So yes, quick info before I start, guys. I'm a corporate bae now. I got a new job. I'm a 9 to 5 type of gal now. You lot can't have chat for me. 9 to 5, yes. And I relocated to somewhere, in London still. And guys, where I relocated, it's very noisy. There's sirens outside, there's roadworks, listen, there's a whole lot going on. I tried to record in one of the other rooms and it's super echoey. So I'm still in my kitchen recording. Let's just hope everything goes well with this video, yeah? And another thing, look at me straight again, but guys, I've been getting a lot of questions and I'm thinking of filming a Q&A, so I might put something on the community tab and you guys can ask questions there. You can, send me a DM on Instagram, leave it in the comment section. I don't mind, and listen, nothing is off limits. You can ask me anything and I'll answer it. You know what, I might even turn it into a fun video, have me a little drinky drink, we don't know, yeah? But thing is, I know that videos like those don't get a lot of views, but listen, I'm not here for the views, I'm here for the vibes and to give you guys good content, you get what I mean? And I guess an insight on my life outside of me doing perfume reviews would be good content. So yeah, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's talk about the perfumes I bought at 2 o'clock in the bloody morning. Yeah. So the first fragrance I want to talk to you about, I got in the perfume and the perfume oil, and it's called Choco Musk by Rehab. Listen, this has been all over social media. I'm tired of going on TikTok and seeing this and on Instagram. So I'm like, do you know what? Let's just get it because I want to see what the hype is about, and plus it was dirt cheap because this, the 50ml, I got for £9.25, and I got the fragrance oil, which is a 10ml, I think, lies 6ml, and I got this for £2.95. So I mean, both of them together is about what, £12.20? Oh my god, that was quick. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
So Choco Musk is known as a amber vanilla fragrance. I don't know when it was launched. Let me tell you something. You see the first spray I did when I got this, it was all bloody alcohol. And I was like, wait, this can't be the same fragrances that you guys were raving about on TikTok. I'm sorry, why am I smelling all alcohol? So what I did was I did a couple sprays and then I popped the lid back on and I left it to macerate. I'm always telling you people, let your fragrances sit for a couple days before you go ham, yeah? And that's what I did. And guys, yes. You see that first spray I did after I let it macerate? Now I know why this fragrance is so talked about and hyped up, because guys, you see that first spray? Oh my god, it's like a cloud of milk chocolate mixed in with creamy vanilla. Are you mad? Oh my god. Think about the hot chocolate that your nan used to make for you to drink. Yes. Think about Coco Pebz or any chocolate related cereal. Yes. Think about that chocolate that your man melted so you can lick it off his body with strawberries. Yes. This is so... Oh my god, this is a chocolate... Oh my god, this is a chocolate dominated fragrance, and guys, yes. Do you know what? This even brings me back to my childhood because it reminds me of Palmer's cocoa butter lotion. I'm not even gonna get up and go for it because I still use it. Listen, if your mom or your nan used to rub you down with cocoa butter lotion, you had a banging childhood. Yeah, Your childhood was banging, okay? Because we smell good, real good. And we had soft skin. Now, still have soft skin, baby, but we smell good. This for me is a musky cloud of milk chocolate and creamy vanilla with a woody dry down with a little bit of spice. When I say spice, think about nutmeg or cinnamon, guys. Yes. The oil for me is so much stronger than the fragrance. The oil, it gives me better sillage and projection and longevity, because the oil for me gives me up to 10 hours, but the fragrance, give or take 4 or 5 hours. But these two together, up to 12 hours, baby. Plus my, you know, like my layering combo with my cocoa butter. Listen, I'm out here smelling like a warm chocolate hug. Yeah. So when I'm making Choco Musk my scent of the day, listen, I didn't bring it, and I'm not gonna get up because I'm lazy. I'll pop a picture up as usual. I use my Avon shower cream. It's like a warming shower cream, and it's cocoa and nutmeg. And then I cream my body with my Palmer's cocoa butter. Then Avon has this vanilla mist as well. So good. And then I put this on top. Listen, ciao. I smell good. I smell edible. I smell yummy. I smell warm, fluffy, cozy, creamy. Listen, all of the above. Tick, tick, tick. All of the above. Yeah. To me, this is a fragrance that's suitable for like cooler and colder times. I really enjoy this. This is like a snuggly fragrance. You get me? It's like people just want to hug you and not let go. This could easily be a Netflix and chill type of fragrance as well, because you're gonna smell edible, okay? Edible. Wink, wink. Yeah. This is said to be a dupe or along the same lines as Chocolate Greedy by Montal. Listen, I'm not a Montal or Mancera type of girl. I haven't got my nose on majority of their fragrance, so I can't confirm to say yes that it is, so don't quote me on that, okay? But this is just a sweet, warm, creamy, chocolatey type of fragrance, and I absolutely love it. This is Choco Musk. Next up, we have Opulent Musk by Lattafa. Not new to me, but new to the channel, because I did buy this in a pair, because I did buy the Opulent Oud, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that the Opulent Oud was in my last winter top fragrances. So yes, Opulent Musk by Lattafa. This was launched in 2019, and it's known as a amber fragrance for men and women. So on first spray, you get some fresh lemon. Yep, you get some fresh lemon that was spritzed on some saffron, and then that was laid out on a bed of musk. I like the opening for this. It smells clean and medical. When I say medical, think about a doctor's office or a doctor's room that has just been sanitized and then sprayed with some, you know, like lemon refreshing spray. Yes. There is some soft jasmine in the middle, but you see, when this dries down is when this fragrance gets interesting. On me, the dry down is this balsamic, woody, sweet, resinous type of smell, plus the second dose of musk that's in the dry down gives this fragrance like a fuzzy feeling to it. There's something animalic in this fragrance to me as well. You know how your man or your woman's natural musky smell just makes you want to jump their bones? I get that in here. When this fragrance completely dries down, two fragrances come to mind. Baccarat Rouge 540 and Oud for Glory by Initio. I know we're tired of the comparisons, but to me, this is like a cleaner and softer version of both. Moderate sillage and projection with a 6 to 7 hour longevity on my skin. This to me is a fragrance that you can wear all year round. You know, no specific season, all year round, baby, all year round. And yes, I forgot to mention that I went to a brunch a week and a half ago and I smelled this on Adriana. She does have a YouTube channel on here. Hey girl. And this was just beaming off her skin, the projection and everything. Oh my God. It smelled amazing on her, okay? Some people do say they get this burnt rubber gasoline smell. I don't, so no complaints there, but I really like this, really do. This is Opulent Musk. Next up, we have Yara by Lattafa. Yara meaning small butterfly. This is known as a amber vanilla fragrance. Let me tell you how I know about this fragrance. You guys remember when I went up to Birmingham for the Commonwealth Games? I know I should have vlogged it, I didn't. But I went into the shop Aromas of Dubai and I got, as you know, a lot of fragrances and I got some house fresheners as well. Hold on. I got these two air fresheners. I got Durham Wardy. Listen, you guys know how much I love Durham Wardy, and I got it in an air freshener. And I got this, Yara, because when he sprayed this, I was like, wow, that's actually nice. And I got it in the air freshener. He did tell me that he had it in a fragrance, but I had spent so much money already, and I was like, nah, I'll just stick with the air fresheners. So I went home. Listen, I went on eBay, and it was actually cheaper than what he was charging me. So hello, bargain. Let me tell you something, yeah? Not only should my body smell good, but my gaff, you know, my yard have to smell good as well. Because listen, if you've ever been to my yard, well, not a lot of people, because I don't like people coming over to my gaff. But my yard smells good, yeah? On my diffuser right now, I have toasted marshmallow and strawberry and cream fragrance oil in my diffuser. My gaff smells amazing. And when I put Yara in the air, ooh, Lord have mercy, my gaff smells nice, yeah? Yeah. Now back to Yara, the first spray, you get some sweet orchid and you get heliotrope. So the opening for me, it's fluffy, it's sweet, it's cozy, and it has this whisper of nuttiness. For those that don't know, heliotrope tends to give off this almond nuttiness type of smell in fragrances. The juicy tangerine that's said to be in the opening shows out with the tropical fruits that's in the middle, along with some sweet gourmand notes. Creamy vanilla, powdery sandalwood, and musk in the dry down. The best way to describe this fragrance is a triple berry chantilly cake. Oh my god, yes, with mascarpone cream cheese frosting. Oh my god, yes. Or a creamy vanilla cheesecake with a glorious triple berry fruit compote. Oh my god, I'm salivating thinking about cake now. I would really like a slice of cake. Oh my, why would I do this to myself? Either way, this is a light but sweet, fluffy, creamy goodness of a fragrance. Moderate sillage and projection with a 8-hour longevity on my skin. This is said to be a summer vanilla, but for me, you can wear this all year round. It's that good. It's light, it's airy, it's creamy. It's just luscious. This is Yara. Next up, we have La Belle La Parfum. This was launched last year, 2021, and it's known as a amber vanilla fragrance. Oh, I did say everything in this video is affordable, but I didn't buy this retail. My girl here on YouTube from Abby with Love, she was having a massive declutter. I watched her declutter video, and I bought this and another fragrance from her. I think I bought Musk Noir by Narciso Rodriguez and this one. So yeah, didn't pay full price. My girl hooked me up. Yeah, she did. This is the flank of the original La Belle, and if you don't know what that one smells like, the notes are pear, vetiver, and vanilla. So it's like a juicy, sweet stewed pear in the opening. You know, there's creamy vanilla, and the vetiver is just there to give the fragrance some depth and freshness, if that makes sense. I always describe the original La Belle as a dessert that you've been yearning for after being on a diet for a day, because it's sweet, it's luscious, it's just really nice, yeah? But this one, this is pear, tonka beans, jasmine, and vanilla. They've taken out the vetiver. And for me, you can smell, it's still the same pear that's in the opening for both, but the main character in this one is the tonka beans. The tonka beans. The tonka bean in here is deep, it's dark, it's warm, and it's cozy. And that mixed in with the vanilla is giving me this sweet, smoky kind of cocoa smell, and then this makes this fragrance a tad bit powdery in the dry down. I don't smell the jasmine at all in this fragrance. Listen, the jasmine took annual leave when they were making this fragrance, because hello, jasmine where? This is definitely a winter fragrance for me. Moderate to strong sillage and projection. Listen, you see that scent bubble around me? It don't move.
It don't move.
The longevity on this is simply amazing. I'm telling you, 10 hours plus. This is just a warm and cozy tonka bean fragrance with some sweet stewed pear and creamy vanilla. You know, it's just the deeper and darker, sexier version of the original. Yeah, that's what it is exactly. But if you're after a nice, warm and cozy tonka bean fragrance with some nice pear and vanilla, here you have it. This is La Belle La Parfum. Next up, we have Rich Warm Addictive from Zara. This is from the Tobacco collection. Listen, would it be me if a Zara fragrance wasn't in a perfume haul? Come on. This was launched in 2016. Wow, this is actually the first time I'm talking about this on my channel. This has been a love, okay? Been a love. This fragrance starts out sweet, sweet and boozy with hints of coconut. So think about Malibu rum with some honey. Yeah. I do get some creaminess in here, which is leading me to think vanilla, you know, with some cinnamon sprinkled on top. Just think about a Christmas rum cake with like the coconut icing and sugar on top. But the complete dry down for Rich Warm Addictive is this honeyed faint tobacco smell with woods and coconut. Do you know what? Let's go back to the Christmas rum cake that I was talking about. Say your mom or your nan took it out the oven and they popped it on the table to cool, yeah? So the whole house is filled with the aroma of this luscious, moist Christmas rum cake. And then that smell gets mixed in with the tobacco that your granddad is smoking in the lounge. See where I'm going with this? This fragrance is absolutely yummy. Like, it's warm and it's super cozy. Thing is, this is from the men's section, but to me and my little noggin hair, it leans more feminine. But as I always say, wear whatever you want, whenever you want, regardless of the gender. It's assigned, because listen, I wear whatever I want. You can't, oh, that's a man for it. Shut up, I'm wearing it still, okay? It smells good, it works with my body chemistry, I'm wearing it, yeah? Yeah. Moderate sillage and projection, does not have the best longevity. On its own, about 5 hours tops, yes. But layered, baby, I'm talking 8 hours. 8 hours plus. When I layer this with some, I should actually do, you know what? I think I'm gonna come out with a autumn winter layering video. Yeah, I'll surprise you guys. I'll see how I feel. I'm joking, but yeah. But if you're looking for a deep honeyed rum, coconut, creamy, spicy type of scent, look no further. This is Rich Warm Addictive by Zara. And last but certainly not least, listen, I saved the best for last because I'm so proud of this find. I'm bloody proud. This is Luxury Rouge by Riifs. When I say that I'm proud of this find, I'm proud of this find, okay? You want to see the fragrance? Talk up? Yeah, we don't care about the box. I'm joking. I am going to pick that up because I like to keep my fragrances in there. But why would I just chuck the box just now? Do you know? Let me go for the box. Hold on. I don't know when this was launched, but this is known as a amber floral fragrance. Listen, you see the opening for this? Spicy. When I say spicy, listen, there's a prominent, yes, prominent pink pepper. This, oh, spicy opening, and then that gets mixed in with something green and herbally, which is the sage. But then the tuberose enters the chat and starts showing out because yes, she wants you to know that she's there, okay? Hello? She's fleshy, she's creamy, and she's full-bodied. She's also slightly animalic as well. For a person that doesn't really like tuberose, the tuberose in this fragrance, bad no bumbo clots. The tuberose then gets sweetened by the orange blossom, and then for the dry down, I'm getting this resinous smell, which I'm assuming is coming from the benzoin. Then that gets wrapped in with this cozy cashmere and warm and golden amber. Guys, oh my God. You, amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. It's deep, it's creamy, it's luxurious smelling. Listen, a little carnal, you know, sexy and sensual. Oh. Luxury Rouge is a well-blended composition, okay? It's a tuberose dominated fragrance, and for a person that's not a massive fan of tuberose, if I love this, I'm damn sure you would love this too. Strong sillage and projection with a 8 hour plus longevity on my skin. Listen to me. I know you're looking at the bottle and be like, hey, that looks familiar. Guys, this, to me and my nose, is a dupe for Rouge Malachite by Giorgio Armani. Do you know what? Let me tell you how I got this fragrance. So me and my babes James, hi James, me and James went to Harrods and somehow we ended up with samples of Rouge Malachite and he fell in love, yeah? He loves it. Fast forward to, you know, upcoming to his birthday. I said to him, what do you want for your birthday? He looks at me with a cheeky grin and he goes, Rouge Malachite. And I'm like, wait, £260 for 100 ml and £180 for a 50 ml. Are you mad? No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
but I was still determined to get him the same smell, because if it's one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find a dupe for an expensive fragrance. Yes. I don't care what people say. I want to smell good without breaking the bank. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm actually wearing the fragrance and not the bottle, okay? So yes, take your uppity head up your ass somewhere else, okay? I looked high and low for dupes and couldn't find any. So you know what? I decided to give up, and I was like, listen, anything I give him for his birthday, he's gonna take it and he's gonna appreciate it, yeah? Listen, stay with me. Couple weeks down the line, I was running out of eyebrow pencils, so I decided to pop into Beauty Base. Beauty Base is a shop here in London. I don't think it's outside of London, but yeah, it's a shop here in London that sells cheap makeup, and they sell fragrances as well. You know, they sell nice designer, but they have an extensive array of Middle Eastern fragrances. When I was walking down the Middle Eastern fragrances side and I saw this fragrance, listen, when I sprayed it, I looked to the sky and I said, thank you, God. And I went to the tills and I bought it. Yeah, I wrapped it and I gave it to him on his birthday. When he opened it and smelled it, he instantly fell in love. He's like, oh my God, it's Rouge Malachite, but not in the, I was like, yes, babe, it's not in the packaging, but it is Rouge Malachite. And he absolutely loves it. And we both agreed that this is more creamier than Rouge Malachite. And he's like, he prefers this over Rouge Malachite. And I was like, popping my collar, and I was like, yeah, for me, baby, I did that. As I bring my story to an end, the most beautiful thing happened. James' mom came to visit him from Vietnam, and she smelt this on him and she absolutely fell in love as well. And you know what he did? He gifted it to her. Thing is, I'm not mad, I'm not angry that he re-gifted my gift, because she loves me and I love her. And how I see it is, there's a little piece of me in Vietnam. Does that make sense? And to me, that's just beautiful. You get what I mean? So yeah, that's my story of how I went hunting for a dupe of Rouge Malachite and got this little one. Thing is, I heard that Rouge Malachite is being discontinued. I don't know how true it is or not, because people like to start rumors. Do you know what I mean? They go on a website, they see things, they start, shut up. I don't know if it's being discontinued. I don't know. But if you like Rouge Malachite but hate the price, get this. This is Luxury Rouge. I'm sure you can get this fragrance online, but here in the UK, I got it off Beauty Base website. I think they're having some sale now where you can get this for like £22. But yeah, and they do have the Luxury Vert, because you know you have Rouge Malachite and Vert Malachite. They do have a Luxury Vert as well. I didn't get to smell that one, but I'm damn sure it's a close dupe as well to Vert Malachite, because hello, this spot on dupe. Spot on, but this is creamier, and as me and James say, much better. Well, there you have it, my loves. That's my perfume haul done. There is one fragrance that I didn't mention in this video, and it's Camera by Lattafa. Thing is, I really want to do like an in-depth review on this fragrance, so look out for that one as well. So yeah, this is where I end this video, my loves. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. But before you go, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button. Comment down below and tell me what fragrances you bought recently. Come on, let me know. I mean, you might not be up like me 2 a.m. buying certain fragrances, but let me know what fragrances you bought. Share this video with a mate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Next up, we have Opulent. It's on the Small Butterfly. This was launched, I don't know when what did I have written? Oh yeah, I don't know when it was launched. I only know it's an amber vanilla fragrance. Let me go look up a year. This is Luxury Rouge by Riifs. Is it Riifs? Is that what the company's called? Where the bloody box is? Hold on. Also have the perfume spray in the Zara. Listen. What? Spicy, cinnamon, nutty kind of nutty. Listen, when I tell people that it takes me hours to film, hours, no one believes me. I started to film maybe 6:15, 6:30. Then I was faffing about for maybe 45 minutes to an hour trying to find a place to film so there was no echo and there was no noise. And then I went on Instagram again for another hour. Listen, okay, look at the time. It is now 10:27 p.m. and I'm just done recording. You know what? I'm going to wipe this all off and just go to bed because I got work tomorrow morning. Because, you know, 9 to 5 corporate bae. Bye.